What's going on YouTube? Jeffrey Mack back here with another video. Today I'm giving you guys a different viewpoint for my backyard. Just decided to switch it up a little bit from being downstairs and want to try this out for a video and see how it goes. I know the lighting's not too great out here. It is in the evening time, so my deck is mostly covered from the sun, which is nice for me because I don't have to squint or do anything like that, but it does make lighting a little bit poor for video. However, I wanted to try this out and see how it goes. I do apologize for any noise interference. There might be some wind or sirens or lawn mowing, stuff like that going on. So I do apologize for that in advance, but my AirPods I'm wearing shouldn't pick up too much, although I do hear sirens off in the background right now, so that's why I mentioned those. But to go into today's video, I am talking about my why for coaching basketball, youth basketball. And I did a poll on my Instagram story yesterday asking if people would watch a video explaining why I coach basketball, my background, how I got into it, certain things like that. And it seemed overwhelmingly yes. About 70-75% of people that answered the poll said yes, they wanted to watch and hear what I had to say. So today I'm going over four different parts of why I coach basketball, and then also giving a background for basically how I got into basketball and all that sort of thing. So as you guys probably know from watching my channel, I'm big into sports cards. I've been big into sports cards since I was young, but just recently picked it back up in March when quarantine hit because I felt like I needed another hobby and an expensive one at that. And I've just had a lot of fun with it since March, and you guys have seemed to enjoy watching my videos. One of my videos is up over 550 views now, which is crazy because I only have about 42 subscribers to my channel. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers. That's my first goal, and then after that I believe will be 500 and 1,000, and it'll just keep climbing from there. So by you subscribing, liking my video, commenting down below with your opinion on the video, it really helps me and pushes me towards continuing to put out videos for you guys, and it keeps me motivated as well. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into my background in coaching. So growing up, I always enjoyed playing basketball, watching basketball. We had season tickets for the MVP ball club for the women's basketball team at Michigan State University for many years growing up. Basically, it's where a child or the parents buy a child a pass to the MVP section, which is like in the lower bowl. They get to sit down there, they get to run out onto the court and greet the players when they come out for warm-ups, like out of the tunnel. And then they also get to bring a parent with them. So my sister and I both got those passes, so then we could bring my parents with us. And I really enjoyed going to those games growing up. I got to go to a few men's games as well growing up, through like free tickets or low-cost tickets growing up. But always enjoyed going to those games. And also, like, I played basketball recreationally from about third grade until about junior high-ish. Then the rec ball league kind of got diminished. Not a lot of people wanted to play, I think come like 7th or 8th grade, something like that. So I had to quit playing basketball recreationally, and I never played travel basketball. I never played real competitively. It was always just for fun and a little bit of competitiveness, like within the recreational leagues I was in. So I was never very good. I was never the best on my team, really. I just enjoyed the game. I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed the exercise I got, all of that sort of thing. There's a plane flying over right now. I am by the airport, so I forgot that's another noise that you guys may hear. But yeah, and just through playing recreationally that I played in high school. I played in a church league in high school with a couple buddies from high school and some older adults. I really enjoyed playing in that league. And then also my senior year of high school is where it kind of ties into where I'm at now. My senior year of high school, my good friend Josh, he was in my seminar, like homeroom class, and he said, hey, Mr. Marlin, who was our seminar teacher last year, He's like, he needs people to help scout or film games for the varsity boys basketball team, so they can see like what their opponents are doing and just really get a glimpse of you know what they should run against them and how they should game plan basically. So I went over next door, actually, is where my old homeroom teacher, Mr. Marlin, was. He was the head boys basketball coach at the time, and I said, hey, I'd love to help scout. So I scouted about, I think, between four and 7 games throughout the season. I can't remember exactly how many, but it was really a good time. I got to see local talent like Connor George, who walked on to play at Michigan State. I watched Trevor Manuel, who went on to get a scholarship at Oregon, and then I think he came back here to home to play at Olivet College. And got to see a number of other players that were really renowned in the state at the time. I believe one of the Horford brothers, I believe, might have been playing around that time. I can't remember exactly, or they might have just have graduated at that point. But nonetheless, like, I got to see a lot of good talent in the area, and that really just like pushed me to want to like do more. However, it didn't come until December 2018, so about 3 years after I was scouting, actually 4 years after I was done scouting, going into my second to last year of college. I decided to shoot an email, or actually I had my sister talk to the health teacher who I knew was within the basketball program at DeWitt. DeWitt High School is where I graduated. It's located in DeWitt, Michigan. I graduated there in 2015, just for another side piece background. But I decided to contact him and have her talk to him to see if there'd be any spots for me to coach on the basketball team. And he came back and said who to reach out to. I reached out to him, and I guess the rest is history. I've been coaching, assistant coaching freshman boys basketball at DeWitt since December 2018. So there were a few games into their season when I helped started coaching them, and I really enjoyed that first season. There's a lot of ups and downs, and just seeing the guys develop, I think, was a big thing for me, not only on the court but off the court as well. Seeing them strengthen the weight room, just develop as young men. The freshman year and even sophomore year is such a pivotal point for these young people, because their bodies, especially with boys, their bodies are changing. They're experiencing a lot. They're coming into high school brand new, come as freshmen, and they're only in their second term when basketball season comes about. So you're really still at kind of the cornerstone of them academically and them coming into high school, and it's just a really unique time, because a lot of them are trying to figure out who they are, what they want to do in the future, just a lot of different things, and it's just neat to be able to talk to them and be able to impact their lives in just the smallest amount through coaching. And that's probably like that's definitely one of the reasons I have here written down of why I coach, is because just impacting the youth, impacting these young people, showing them that you can still succeed in life even if things don't go to plan. Like, I took an extra year of college, or to get through college. I took 5 years to get through college. I know in most instances that's like kind of the normal now, is to take 5 years to get your bachelor's, but obviously 4 is the amount that they tell you you're probably going to be in college for to get a bachelor's. So just showing them that, showing them perseverance, showing them just different game plans, different strategies, looking at basketball on a different side of things, not just at the game itself, but looking at the background of, okay, they're running this offense, so we need to run this defense. Certain things like that. I'm very good analytically and very good at like looking at the floor to see what's going on. I may not be the best with the fundamentals and the actual plays and all of that sort of thing, but that's where the head coach really strives. So the assistant coaches should really be the ones that are supplemental and helping not only the players but also helping the head coach in things that he may struggle at, or he may not be the best at, or even just strengthening what he's good at too, he or she. I don't want to put gender roles at that. either. So, and I think that goes along with another why of why I coach, is because it's just giving back to the community. The community I went to school K through 12 at. It's just a sense of belonging as well for me. I just really enjoy being on the court. I enjoy the coaching staff there at DeWitt, from freshman, JV, varsity levels. I've been involved in all three at one point or another. I sit on the bench for JV away games, kind of at the end of the bench, spectate what's going on. For varsity, I got to go with them and sit on the bench for their playoff run last season. That was really fun and a unique experience as well. And just getting to see and talk to the coaches who have been coaching for years, and just see what their experiences have been like, their recommendations, their advice, just getting their support overall. Because obviously I don't come from a typical basketball background, and I don't think many of the coaches actually on our staff come from a typical basketball background. I think that's what makes our staff at DeWitt, our basketball staff, so great, and because we come in from different perspectives, and they may not be from our personal experiences, but they are unique to what we can bring to the table as men, and we can bring to the program as a whole, just cumulatively. So I talked about giving back, impacting the players, giving a different perspective. I guess that's another why, like I just talked about. And the last thing I'll leave you with is I just enjoy the game. I mean, basketball, sports in general, I just enjoy just getting to watch and be on the court, getting to talk to the players, make adjustments during the games, get to be there for practice, for basketball camps, just for workouts. That's something I really enjoy as well. It's getting to be in the gym with the guys, getting to help them perfect their forms, and just get overall stronger, better athletes, not only for basketball but for other sports, because most of our athletes do play another sport, at least one other sport, if not two or three other sports other than basketball. So that's just another thing I really enjoy, and I just want to bring it to light to you guys, because I think as someone who's just turned 23 in August, I think that us younger people that are just outside of high school, and that maybe not necessarily had the typical high school experience, or had certain things in high school, it doesn't mean that we can't give back to our communities. It can't mean that we shouldn't impact these young people that are coming into play, or impact them academically, or however we can. We each have our own abilities and skills to help these people, to help these young people become the people that they need to become ultimately. So I'll just leave you guys with that, and I appreciate you guys watching this video. I appreciate all the support. Like I said at the start of the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn the bell on for notifications when I post. I still am not really sure on what my schedule is for posting. I'm still trying out ideas and different videos. This is my second sit-down video, so if you missed the last one from 2 weeks ago now, then go ahead and go watch that. And it was on mindset, so another very good sit-down talk. Got a pretty good response in that as well, especially for being my first sit-down video, and I just really appreciate that as well, guys. So like I said, I really appreciate the support, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you.